Hey, this is Dad Random, and I am going to go out and you see the weather today? How it's getting cloudy. I'm going to go see if I can pick up some dynamic footage. So that means that I'm going to go all in GPS to get some good stable footage and see what I can get. It's definitely raining, so I'm going to be playing the rain game, trying to bounce between whether I get rained on or not. So I'm going to fly two of my GPS quads. One is an oldie but goodie. And a lot of you guys are sitting there with it. And you don't fly it anymore because you don't think it's cool. But it's the Mavic Air Original. So I've got the Mavic Air Original, but I've got it set up with four Hawks. So it's as good as any quad in the market right now. And it's better than 90% of the junk stuff coming in the toy grade market. And you can pick them up for really good deals. The other one, of course, is my trusty Mavic Mini. So a little bit of Mavic Air footage, Air 1. We're going to go up to the reservoir and see if we can get some, some dynamic footage. See if we can get the clouds breaking up, maybe some sunlight coming, and then get the water. And what I do every year is I test it just to see where the water levels are. Because what's coming is springtime is the runoff, and when the runoff starts, I like to know about when. When should I get out there? When should I get the footage of the waterfall? And I definitely want to get some Mini 2 footage of the waterfall this year. So, and I want to get it right when it starts. So let's go check it out. Let's go up to the reservoir and see what's going on up there, and hopefully get some flights in between rainstorms. Yes.
I'll find us another treasure to hold on to the storm. And I know love is such a match, but with you I can see it's for the rain will come back. The rain will come
Dad Random. I'm up at Gunlock, waiting for the clouds to break. Now there's some light there and there's some light up here. So all I got to do is wait it out. Good time to just chill and just do a little bit of little wandering around. Just enjoy the drizzle. The water, there are some water birds out there. Yeah, there's a few things out there, but very light breeze, so nothing big. If you the poorer the visibility, the better the wind conditions. So we like this overcast layer if we can get it, because it means we've got smooth air. So yeah, there we go. That's some 107 knowledge for you. All right, Dad Random. It's been a while since I brought the Mavic Mini out, but I got perfect photographic conditions today at the reservoir. You might have checked out my Mavic Air video of the same area. The weather's holding, so I'm going to do the same flight, but this time with the Mavic Mini or the Mini 2. Will definitely be interesting to see the different changes in auto dynamic footage. But let's fly. Let's fly this thing. No lens filters, no nothing. We're just going to take off. Here we go. Let's get this puppy in the air. Let's go ahead and launch. DJI launch. Very simple launch like usual. All right. Let's let it. You got to let it simmer for a minute. Just got to make sure everything's good. Make sure the electronics are holding. We have plenty of time. We actually have more time than with the Mavic Air, so we really can take our time. But we're going to go across the lake, follow the shoreline, check out the spillover area, the level of the lake, and then come on back and get that footage. Maybe pick up some birds along the way, a little bit of wildlife. All right, here we go. It's going to keep it low. All right, it's time to concentrate on my flight. So we're 4K footage with the Mavic Mini. Looking at the exposure values, it is dark in my screen. That's always a good thing. I like that footage to be darker. Let me turn that EV. Let's just go up just a hair. Just bring it up. I'm not seeing any. Let's bring it up to 0. There we go. Maybe. Oh, there was a little bit of overexposure. There we go. That's a little. There we go. That's nice. Let's head on out. Let's head on over. Now we're flying with lipos. A little bit of breeze coming to our back. We will take that into consideration. But if I do have issues with wind, I have no problem setting it down anywhere here along the way. I know this area really well, and you should know the area that you fly in very well before you do anything that will compromise your drone. So let's go here. Let's get here. We want to get to these rocks, but we want to come across them a little slower. All right. And let's drop our gimbal. And let's get that slow footage right there. And we'll get it on the way back as well. Remember, we do not have obstacle avoidance, so we must be very careful at how we move this quad as we're flying. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? You just kind of like FPV, you just want to get down in the middle between those rocks. And that. And look at the reflections. Gosh, that is so beautiful. It's been a long time since I've done this. It's spectacular. I just love it outside. So beautiful. So I got to bring it up a little bit. Let's take it up so I don't get any signal loss. Signal's looking good. I'm watching my battery graphic. Now I'm going to start raising my altitude and making my turn right there. A little overexposure, I would say. The breeze is picking up. Now I'm going to bring my altitude up, but I can always bring it down into the protected areas, like along this shoreline here. very low, and now we're going to get some height, get some elevated shots. Really, we still have really poor visibility, which means stable air. The map graphic is looking great. And we're getting some great shoreline shots. A little bit of reflections, not as good as the earlier flight, but we'll try to pick up some better views along the return flight. And I'm just milking this flight out and hitting more shoreline. Got some things going on down below there, but I'm really taking my time, keeping low, and I can get way out here, so I keep my visual line of sight perfect with the shoreline right there. A little camping going on over there. Now if I start to get any signal drop, which I won't, because remember this is OcuSync 2 versus Mavic Air. Oh man, Mavic Air footage. Here we got to get up a little bit. There's our footage down below there. Gosh, I'm looking at some broken up orange footage. What is that all about? All right, I'm going to turn a little bit. Is that what happens when you start breaking up? That is weird. That is really weird. I've never had that happen before. I wonder what you're seeing. Hopefully the video is good. I'm going to get my altitude, and I've got plenty of battery. Wow, that's interesting. All right. There we go. All right. Here we go. We're right where we want to start our flight. Right at the place that the Mavic Air 1, I thought I'd get out here so we get the return flight. There's the water level. That's just gorgeous. So I'm gonna turn around here. I'm gonna get up. Actually, I'm gonna get up above, since I have a little more flexibility with this quad than I do with the Mavic Air, because this puppy has got much more powerful control function. This is where the waterfall usually is in the spring, right down there. You see how dry that is? But you can see where the water will be coming down. Go ahead and move forward a little bit. And there's usually the first drop right there. There's people down there going, hey, where's the waterfall? Oh boy. They probably saw my last video and they're like, hey, there should be a waterfall here. Where Dad Random's lying. Yeah, I'm not lying. It's just not here yet. That's where the water needs to get to, right there. You see that down there? I'm going to drop it down because I'm on the right spot. But right there, you see that area right there. So as that water creeps up to that edge, and that's what I'm looking for spring. Once the water starts to creep up to that barrier there, it's time to get the big guns out. And this year, the big guns is the Mavic Mini. So, all right, here's our cinematic photos. Well, should I take a cinematic here? Let's do that. I haven't taken any photos today. Let's take some photos into this sky. I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh man! Oh crap! It's lighting up what's behind me. Oh no! Here I got to whip it around, guys. Look at that. The sun is hitting that. Oh, look at how beautiful that is. Photo. Boy, God hath wrought us a beautiful scenery today. Here, let's take a HD photo. Let's go to photo. Let's go to auto balance right there, and let's take a shot there. That is gorgeous out there. Yeah, that is some beautiful stuff. Bring it down a little bit. Take another one. All right. A little bit of bracket photos there. Let's take a pano, man, maybe, huh? Let's do a panoramic. We're out there. We got plenty. Oh, man, battery's dropping a little bit. Take a 180-degree pana. Let's start here. Let's let it do one. Do one. Got to do it. Show you the area. Then we'll bring her home. All right. Let's bring her home. Let's put it in video mode. this video. There we go. All right, it's time to get low and slow and bring her home. There we go. That's what we want right there. We want that right there. Oh, we're going fast too. I'm hardly touching the stick. So we did get the wind from the back. So it is coming through the canyon there. I am barely touching the stick and it is blowing me right through the canyon. So we're lucky there. That's great. I am hardly hand on the stick. But we want to get these peninsulas here. So we want to get down low. I want to get across that little area there. So I'm in a little bit better signal area. We do have some wildlife down there, so we want to catch a little bit of the wildlife. And we want to move just slowly or that way. Oh man, I hate it when I freaking move too fast. I'm going down. I don't want to go down. I just want to go straight. I want to strafe this freaking cliff. Strafe it. We want to challenge our FPV skills. Oh, that'd be a beautiful FPV shot. All right, now we want to turn into that. I'm very slow. Guys, it's so hard. You just want to totally touch the controls. Just barely touch them. Some of us, we freaking beat on our controls and we just don't get what we really wanted to get. Oh man, the sun is starting to light it up. We might get some glorious shots. Woohoo! All right, 38 feet. We're as low as we can get. I'm surprised we haven't heard any explosions because red flag is going on in Nevada and they are literally bombing the living crap out of the desert lately. And they're just flying just jets and dropping bombs. Peeps talk about dropping a bomb. When this video goes down, it will be a bomb. It is awesome. Look at that. That is just beautiful. Oh, that's even too fast right there. That rotation right there. Now with this one, I can do this. I can do we can go cine mode. Do I got enough time? Yeah, I got plenty of time. Let's go there. Let's go to cine mode. I'm going to go to quick shots and I'm going to go to, let's see here. Let's go to I want to do right there. We want to do that right there. We don't want that boomerang. We want this helix. There we go. There we go. And we're going to hit start. We're going to hit the helix here. Yeah. And I know we got plenty of, look at that. There, come on, baby. Come on, give me a helix. Give me a helix. There we go. See how it smooths that out? That's the advantage of having the auto shots right there. You know, you're in a nice clear area. You're gonna get that good spot. Look at that. Look at that out there. The water is just smooth. It's beautiful. There's a duck down there. Oh man. Just right there. Just right over there. All right, I'm just across the lake from where I'm at, where I want to go. Just across there. It's just beautiful. And plenty of time. Look at the rocks and the detail. Like freaking 68 feet up too. Look at that. That is a beautiful helix right there. All right, I ain't doing any more. One helix is enough for anybody. Come all the way around. And I should be pointed the direction I want to go when we finish. Yeah, that is just a glorious freaking helix. Let's go home. 4K 30. All right, let's go home. We're down there and we'll get our course. We will do a flyby. Get a little bit of gimbal action as we're doing the flyby, so we can see some detail on that rock. Maybe catch a freaking hawk jumping up at us. If we don't, look at that. Look at, you can see down. Can you see down in the water? I can't tell right now. If I had a better monitor. Oh, there's a couple of birds right there. There's some birds right there. Look at that. I don't want to bug them. Let's let them chill. All right, okay. We don't want them taking off here. It's away from their faces. They're probably young birds, so they don't care. There we are. We're gonna go right home. Right there. ladies and gentlemen, there is, and then know your terrain. So we're going to basically come in on the peninsula once again. We got sun hitting us now. This is the time when you don't want the sun to hit you. We're probably too low too. All right, we'll get a shot at Dad random here. Bring her in. She's louder than normal because the atmosphere, just when it's cloudy like this, the air is really thick, and it just moves the sound much better. And this thick atmospheric, this thick air, this dense air. All right, there we go. All right, so let's bring her in. Let's do a gratuitous Dad random landing, hand land. All right, to get into the photo here. Get in here. There she's looking buffeting in the wind. Oh man, oh, guys, this is what happens when you get old. Your freaking sensors just get freaking. You drop her right here, right there. All right. Oh my gosh, she cut my hand. Oh, I'm scared. I was like, how do you catch it like that? Why do you? Guys, it's just a freaking little baby. It's a plastic toy. That's what I tell people. Don't worry about this. It's not going to hurt your children. It's okay. It isn't. It's just a baby. See, 37%. Look at that. I relaxed and had time to fly. Oh man, 2 videos on 2 takes. I am not changing one thing out of those videos. They're perfect. Perfect Dad random videos. All right, we're shutting that puppy down. All right, so Mavic Mini, beautiful dynamic shots. We got some freaking still frames. We've got a freaking wide angle shot. Did some beautiful 4K video. All right, Dad random out of here. Guys, love your toys. This thing is not going to be replaced anytime soon. I can't see a Mavic 3 coming out unless they make it smaller, to less than 200 gram. Could they do it? Yeah, I think they could. I think they actually could. Battery and motor technology. These things are so small and so light. All right, later. Dad random. Bye. Thanks for joining us, guys. Like and subscribe. Hey, check out Lone Star UAV. Okay, he hit 100. So let's get him up to freaking his next goal, which is 200. Actually, you go from 100, you go to 500. So let's get him to 500 later. Bye. Dad random. Mavic Mini 2. You can't beat it with any drone out there. Guys, the storm's coming in. Told you it was coming. But you know what? We beat it. We beat the storm. Later. Dad random. Bye.